this one, y'all. Get this is your girl, Straight hitting you another live. Let me know if you hear me. Whoever that is. Check out the links I have in the comment section. We're gonna talk about something that's really hidden. Okay, it's 2 years. Okay, y'all. You know, everybody been talking about Tyre Nichols. You have to be careful coming through Memphis, delivering or going through Memphis. Be careful because they're protesting all over the place there, and things like that. But here we go again, burying another black man over something so frivolous. And I watched the damn tape, watched the damn video, all 3 copies, three of them. I think it's 3 of them that's up. And I was damn like, really, it makes you scared of the black person. Like, it was totally unnecessary, y'all. Like, he was already in cuffs, and he was kicking and kicking and kicking this man. And I guess the worst part about it is that they black cops, so that's what kind of makes it feel a little bit worse. But we do discriminate against each other. We do hate on each other a lot. But it could be anything. Like I told you when I went to Michigan. Yes, I overreacted. I didn't overreact. They took everything on the structure I had in baby. They put nothing back in place besides closing the door. And it's not normal protocol for how to handle or deal with when it comes towards, searching somebody's vehicle, such a trucker. So, and I've been in jail so before. I know that feels like and all kind of stuff too. But it's like when something when laws fuck with you and you're not a real bona fide criminal. And you do have these laws that take the authority too far. You've been in the hood. You've seen how the laws do what they do. I've seen a lawman put a guy up against the wall. True story. When I stayed in the hood, put our guy against the wall and take his drugs right out of his pocket and put it in his. This type of society that we live in right now. Okay. They protesting in Georgia also too. Georgia and Florida they protesting too, so be careful also in those areas too for protesting. And I think also Chicago, if you're going through those areas. I think also Minnesota, Minneapolis too, a little bit because of George Floyd. Um, so Sandra Bland, George Floyd, all the ones you can Michael Brown, Philando Castile, and all the names that we've lost to police brutality, to things that don't make sense, that don't add up. And the thing is that it took them days to get all the damn laws up. I think I can't open my phone. So I crack my damn phone up over here. Y'all look at it. Um, but it took some days to round these laws up, right? You let 2 of them walk around in badges still for a while, for a few more days than the other. And I'm surprised that we still have the video damn footage to watch because, sometimes, footages and things that come on missing or edited. So praise God that, but if you notice, majority of the footage that they have is up top on light on the street they use it. They're actually using the actual body cam, not the videos that I saw from it. But it's just scary. It's just scary to be a black man and a black woman in today's society. It's crazy. We can go through the same thing as Tyre did. You can come across these dumbass laws at these way stations like I did. Don't know their recent law. Don't know nothing about trucking. Okay. And sit there and play with you. Cause I've had those that don't even know their own law. And one time I was in California and a guy was like, why you got your tunnels? You didn't move your tunnels back a little bit more. And I was like, that's y'all law. It can't be wheelchairs. Like that's your law. You can't be past 40. They employ law enforcement to be at these weigh stations, and they don't be really having a damn clue what they be doing. Don't have a clue what their recent laws, or you get these guys in uniforms, and you send them through that one psychic evaluation where they can study themselves into passing. They can study themselves and covering up their real, actual, natural human traits instead of making this shit a regular norm, like a regular thing into doing. A check on their mental health. You know, a lot of these drivers that come to work in a uniform mad at the world and they take this shit out on people. You got a lot of truck drivers, a lot of police officers that are doing drugs. Yes, the truck drivers, I mean, not truck drivers, but police officers that are raping women. That still ain't been discovered yet. You got some that are purely racist, that are KKK members in police officer uniforms, which I think that should not be damn allowed. But you allow that shit anyway to sit in the judgment room, the judge bench, walk around in badges, run out the jailhouses. I don't give a damn what the hell you say about them being peaceful. So much shit I watched about being peaceful. Cops that I've seen that's KKK about them being peaceful. Don't give a damn. If you're part of the KKK, that means you don't believe no other race should be on this earth. But why? You don't think no other race should exist if you are part of that group. So we need a change into what we need to. We worry about Africa and the Ukraine, and no, that's nice, and no, that's good. But we got too many problems here that need to resolve. They fucking with Social Security. They're fucking with your health insurance and stuff now. Okay, gas is high, fuel and diesel's high, almost everywhere. It's still going back up and all the way down like it needs to be. It's still in the high fours, some places still fives. Healthcare for minorities and black women and black Hispanic women. Some of our women are still dying having these babies, which don't make no damn sense with today's technology. You saw the last post I made, community post. The Hispanic lady woke up from giving birth. They had to have both her legs and arms amputated. That don't make no sense. There's too much accountability lacking in this country to be focused on anybody else, anywhere else. Okay? Point blank, period. And Tyree's case was pure murder, just for Philando Castile. Just like Philando Castile, just pure murder. Just unnecessary. So it's crazy. It make no sense. And we still got just Philando Castile. We all know that was bloodshot murder. Come on now, that baby was still in his seatbelt. Come on now. We got to do something, man. And I appreciate everybody's able to protest. I wish I was in Memphis right now. I think my family has to get out and protest. You have to do all that. Until the man was already down. It don't take 6, 7 years. He was never about this wise, this thick. It don't take nothing really but one of y'all to get his ass down. He wasn't never like 100 pounds either. But his pictures, he wasn't big. So he was a big muscle bound type guy. He was not like the Rock or the Hulk for you to attack. Go back and watch the time. I know it's hard. I went back and watch the first or second time. I don't think I could withstand watching the video anymore past that. Because it got a little bit heart wrenching. But kicking and kicking him, he's already in cuffs. He's already in cuffs. And y'all let me know if you actually seen a body cam video, because I haven't seen a body cam video. When I watched it on both of the news stations had it from up top, kicking, and like it was almost like they want to keep him out of the car so they can keep putting their damn hands on them. That's what it looked like. It looked like they want to sit there and keep mistreating him, and being a cop is hard, and I understand that it's a sad, it's all but cops this time. Yeah, it was us this time. You feel me? We can't even fully blame racism on this one. That's the thing about it. I think it's only one Hispanic cop, and the other six are black. So what can we say? What can we do? What can we do about it? What can we say about it? You feel me? But we do about anything that's going on, like, so we got a problem. We got a problem with it. As black people, if we was to start really supporting each other and really getting some things done, a lot more of us would be millionaires and billionaires. We are still on long-term on millions of billionaires. We are still the lowest on CEOs. We're still the lowest on owning and running our own hospitals and clinics. We're still the lowest. We still at the bottom. Period. I don't care if we did have a damn black president. We ain't get shit changed with Obama. I hate to say it, there you go. I don't get some deal, but we ain't get shit changed. He did an excellent job. Ain't no baby mamas pop out, and ain't no white woman sucked on his dick and all that kind of good stuff. Lord Jesus forgive me. Right? The girls in turn are pregnant. That's good. They get a bunch of fights on because no drugs. No, they did an excellent job of representing us, but they didn't bring about a change in this country. Here we go again, protesting all over the place. Throwing somebody's names no longer here, and no person, an unarmed person, black Hispanic person, no longer here. And we so brutal when it comes to arresting people, and forget what we already have incarcerated for other things that you have shown leniency to other races and things like that. So it's like shit. So I'm gonna keep real with y'all. Whenever I go to Michigan, Indiana, I get nervous. I don't like stopping at truck stops. I like to breeze my ass right the hell on through. That's real, right there. I like to breathe my air right on through. I like to have my ass. Um, Forgive me, my makeup a little bit crazy. I've been up since like 2 this morning, and that's 3. So you have to give me. Your girl got moving at 2. That took me like 3 hours to get out to my low me. So your girl's a little tired, so you have to forgive me. But I could not pass this up. I'm not talking about this man. This is crazy. This is totally crazy. Here we go. Another one. Don't make no sense. And I thought we was gonna get a little bit better uh, George Floyd, but shit. We ain't get no change. We ain't letting anybody become cops. Number one, you ain't paying no damn money. All the money you're paying to fucking politicians can go back to paying actual law enforcement is starting out like at 60K a year. That's the number one reason why you got laws. You got anybody walking around in it, because a job that gives authority and them pay shit. They have so many rules and guidelines, and it don't pay shit. I don't care being a cop was the last job offered somebody, but it's probably a homeless person. Because I don't think I would do it because it don't pay nothing. 40K a year is not worth putting your life on the line. It's just not worth it. So that's number one of the reasons why you have problems. Then start from the top, you get the chief of police, have all kinds of stuff going on with them, and ignore things, no reports from people. You got judges that sit there with people coming complaints about laws, and that gets ignored. So when does the damn change start? That's what I want to know. Where do we actually start having and seeing some kind of change in our justice system, period? We are still the number one in leading getting the top sentences. That black and minority, and black and Hispanic. It's all on still. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen it on the YouTube. I watched the court TV. I've seen a black woman, a black man, or a Hispanic woman say man go against a white woman, or a white man for the same charge. A Caucasian couple or man will get a lesser sentence. So we still, when is the change gonna start? I mean, we've been protesting, we've been looting, we've been signing petitions, we've been going out to the White House, and our executive in chief, they say whatever to get their ass in office, but no changes really been made, you know. And watch his mama talk about how she went to the hospital. You gotta watch that clip on there. I think it's on YouTube. She went first and I said it was so bad, it was tubes of them. And I thought it was so disrespectful to put the picture up. I mean, I know Emmett Till mom, because everybody referenced Emmett Till when she showed her son's body, how it was brutally mummified and beaten. But I thought that was so rude and disrespectful to put that man's face the way he laid there on sport, beaten all up, tubes of and stuff. He had sutures and all stuff on his face. So, um, and so it says, I don't think she did. I think somebody else did and put it up online. Um, but now, and it don't seem like from the cops that are involved that neither one of them has offered up any statement or apology about anything. Okay, I don't think that ain't escaped me yet at all. So I'm like, and in Memphis, I'm gonna keep it real. Memphis is notorious for having all kind of shit. Memphis almost like New Orleans, really. Houston ain't that far back now. Houston can get Houston getting to that point too, getting to the point getting bad and all that kind of stuff. But I still don't think we just as bad as New Orleans and Memphis City. I don't think we are just yet. Memphis has a whole lot of crooked ass laws. A lot of them. A lot of them I know for a fact used to go down to strip clubs and all that kind of shit. Why they on duty and all that kind of stuff. But if you go back and watch it, so hard, he was cuff y'all. He was like he down on the ground. He kicks his man like about 4 or 5 times, and then they get him up and they hold him still. All of a sudden he's kicked. He's already cuffed now. So they still in cuffs. Can't go nowhere. One on each side. Black man takes it, and another one pulls up and gets out. You already see one guy's already beaten on him already with the other two right there. You already see 3 guys on you see hit the guy. Um, no, yeah. So it's just a heart wrenching video. I wasn't going to because I get so tired of seeing the news all the time. I'm signed up for the Channel 11 newsletter, so whenever something pops up, it shows up. Um, so sometimes I just don't pay it no mind because it gets tired of negative news all the time. But this really hit me. This is actually worse than George Floyd. Just a little bit like. Yeah, but child, this is a mess. Oh, here we go, boy, bear. That's somebody else. I think he said he's fresh out of college. Fresh out of college, I think. Made no sense. We definitely need to start paying attention to the cops we hire in the city areas. 'Cause like I said, Memphis is known. Memphis still has KKK walk, which I don't know why the hell they still even allow that in a city that's so this and it's. I won't say this. I say so not even diverse. Such a city that's so emancipated with racism in its history. I don't even see why they used to let the KKK even march there. So just let you know just how much is infiltrated into the belief system out there, which I find they still allow that. I think still to this year they still do. Marching down in broad daylight in they sheets with the little two eyes cut out and march right there downtown in group in unison and let them stand there and proclaim what KKK stands for, KKK means, and about racism, no right to the general public. So you can imagine they in Memphis they just let anybody sign up to be a cop. Just keep it on the rail, don't they? Let anybody sign up, they do what they want to do. Cause that tape is horrible. It's like really you couldn't get enough of beating a man. Just tearing him in up. It's crazy. Sometimes I am grateful I don't have kids. Sometimes I am because you're just constantly worried getting a phone call even when they grown. My mom still calls me daily, but you know how it goes. Behind the road, dealing with these shops, you just it'd be a mess. I wish she would have been home that day already in the house or there. Just think about he made that decision be somewhere else that day. He wouldn't even been there. Yeah, he took off running, but you could just taste him. It's just man, he'd have been stunned or a little bit unconscious for a little while, and we would be maybe going home or be a hard serve on license for doing whatever it is that he did. Because I read several different things that he did. So I said we ran in a traffic stop. They failed to take a breathalyzer test and leave. So you have to let me know exactly what it. But I saw several things online. But child, just hitting that man was just crazy. If that was my son, I would be pissed. If that was my brother, I would be pissed. If that was my stepfather, I'd be pissed. This is in worse out. And worse where it's 2023. And we done went totally backwards in this country all around. We're taking our ass on planes to Africa and Paris and the UK and all those places where we're trading money. But we're not focusing on real issues here. Even in the so-called community cares, a lot of community and we think even allow that for support, we have to go out and march and pray that we heard in our marching. Pray that somebody hears. Pray we get change. Because I'm keep real, like I said before, even with George Floyd, but it wasn't for us protesting, looting with George Floyd. We wouldn't have got no justice. So we probably didn't get no justice for Tyre. Even one for the reaction that getting online. And our boy Lil is getting for what happened. Like I say, I find it kind of weird that I think the first video they released was not from the actual dash cam right there on the chest. That showed up top on a city cam in a residential neighborhood. I'm gonna clip out show you. Hold on, I'm gonna come right back for my commentary. Hold on. See, hold on, y'all. other clip I made, but that they've been really showing out like they did with George Floyd, baby. And I'm glad for it. I was thinking that I would get out, but think about it, your ass can get tased and go to jail. I was thinking about that. I don't know if they're protesting Houston by him. I didn't see it online protesting by him, but it was nation or whatever. I don't know what they went out there in Memphis, Minnesota. Being out there in the cooks, can you see it? Your girl holding up a banner getting pepper sprayed, getting tased. Yeah, they've been really doing it. A lot of activists been showing out and coming in for this man. It's crazy. Yeah, this don't make no sense. So we go. I think we done lost how many now to police brutality? Like we done lost by 100, haven't we? Oh, which one phone was working? We done lost about 100 people to police brutality, to either sudden death in a jail cell that can't nobody fully explain, to just shooting them or standing on their neck too long or just beating them to death. Like, there's 100 people that we lost. That's crazy. Makes no sense. We still don't know what's going to happen next. This is the beginning of the year. This is the first month of 2023. And we all starting off bad already. Food's still high. The rate thing I know better than the trucking lane goes and the economics justice side of things. The truck prices done went down. But I don't know what type of truck you get though. So shit. We gonna see how that the rest of the year go. And I'm scared now. For real, it's scary to be a black lady out on the road. It really is, and I'm not exaggerating. Cause people do mess with you for no reason. Big people can make up for things against you and call the police. Well, it's a dirty game. Mm. This thing we call life sometimes what it is. You can't depend on the laws all the time. Yeah, they do it too. Shout out to this man. So I'm gonna get off of y'all, but prayers out to Tyre Nichols and his family. I hope that y'all been paying attention to this story like I have. Um, and let's hope pray and nail their ass. They charged their ass for assault and tampering with evidence and things. They done gave all six of them like 3 different charges. So let's hope and pray they gonna push it right on through. And like I think it's all 7 of them now. I think up in jail. They press charges on 6. So I stay up on it that way. Plus they put all their ass in there. So we gotta worry about it and we need to do something. Something got to shake with police. If you that damn scary to where you beating people to death, you that damn scary where you shooting through doors, if you that damn scary where you stand on somebody's neck for a long period of time, being a cop ain't down for you. You know, I mean, you have some people that just want to be authority figures and you want to be the authority figure, but can you take the heat in being a leader? Can you take the heat of having power and control over someone and keep a cool head and stay on task of what you need to be doing? Because they knew this mess was wrong, y'all. They knew mess when you see him with the baton, he gets that the baton, wave baton, the guy's already kicking. You know, I mean, just too much. It just don't make no sense. Don't apply to be a cop if you know that you can't take being dictated to. If you have that kind of mindset, something that police don't do, they don't really dig deep and letting these ignorant bastards get their ass in these uniforms and walk around with these badges and these guns. If you can't take nobody correcting you, then how the hell you gonna walk around here and demonstrate the law to somebody else? And if you pay attention to a lot of these laws, especially the females too, they don't like getting told nothing. Even a plain conversation can go left. Real talk. You better pay attention. Yeah, and look at me like who's over get kicked out. I don't know where I am, y'all, in Minnesota. The signal ain't all that high.